Welcome. So I'm going to go over everything that I use in my lawn. People were asking about it. So I got a little fuzzball here. I'm trying out this mic system one more time before I make a final decision if I want to use it. But anyways, got the new hats. What's going on? But first we're going to start off with what I use on the daily for the lawn. I'm not a huge fan of putting everything in all at once. A lot of people are like, you got to put 1,000,000 pounds of nitrogen and 20 pounds of potash. I like to spoon feed the lawn the way I feel. I don't know, I'm not a scientist, but I go by how I feel when I eat a full meal and I feel sluggish and I kind of don't want to do anything. I kind of like to kind of like snacking. I kind of give the lawn constant snacks, in which that's like kind of what spoon feeding is. So I give a little bit at a time. I like to feed it, once a week, sometimes twice a week, and I just give a little bit. And I feel that the lawn is more thriving, and it's kind of like keeps it going, So first, I'm going to start off with showing you what I use from Simple Lawn Solutions. So, this stuff right here, this is the Lawn Energizer. This has a little bit of nitrogen in it. It's irons and micros, has the micronutrients. And a lot of this stuff, I'll leave a link in the description below. It's to Simple Lawn Solutions. You can see, the exact numbers of everything. As far as iron, magnesium, sulfur, all that, it's all in here in the percentages. And same thing with how much is in all this stuff. This video is just to show you what I use in my lawn. Simple Lawn Solutions. But I got this big jug, and a lot of these things come with refillable. This is not, you can refill these, but it comes with like a blank, unmarked one. And I will either fill these things back up, or I also like to use these things, these ortho sprayers. These are relatively inexpensive, and then it gives you the mixing proportions on here. You throw like 10 ounces in, and this has a dial on it to put whatever it says on there. So no-brainer stuff. Throw it in here, mix it up, spray it on the lawn. So I use this a lot for the spoon feeding, the Energizer. This right here, this is the 1505 Summer Lawn Food. During summer, I like stuff that has potash in it. This has 15. The 15015 nitrogen is 15, then the potash is 15. This helps fight with the stress. So this is like the lawn food, spring, summer, real good one. They don't have anymore. Simple Lawn Solutions make this. They make this specifically for me. No, I'm just kidding. This is the green booster that they're working on a new formula, I guess. But I've been using this, trying to use this stuff up. I got it in the beginning of the season. So this also has some micros in it. And then this right here, obviously root hume. This helps uptake nutrients. It has the humic that everyone loves. And so does, where's this one? This one too has humic in it. This is the root hume. It's supposed to help the roots drive deeper and, help uptake stuff, what you put down. Same thing with this. This is soil hume. This has seaweed in it though. So this is like humic, fulvic, and seaweed. So this has it's a killer combination, which is really good for the lawn. Those two products help out with the soil, I feel that if you have bad soil, then you can't really have good grass. So, this stuff, I spoon feed this in all the time to keep the soil healthy. And then this one, when I had a big problem last year, I had a big jug of this stuff. This is the micro booster. This has all your micros in it. Huge fan of the micros, if you can't tell. But some people say that micros are overrated. I don't believe that. But I use this for my cell phone. I use this to help green up the lawn as well. I firmly believe this stuff with the root hume saved my lawn last year. It helped me out big time. So that, and then I also have some compaction going on along my fence line. it's like a brick, and I didn't know that till just a couple weeks ago when I started using this stuff. This is the soil loosener, and this stuff really makes the ground not so hard. So, but you got to constantly keep reapplying it, and at least I have been, because it's so hard. And you can see in the previous videos it was dead, and it's starting to come back, and I'm letting the lawn grow a little bit longer. I've been applying this in that corner to loosen up the ground. That way water can get down in there and not die off. But you know, I also have some other things going on over here with fungus and flower stuff, and also watering. So let's go to the other side, way on the other side of the table. All right. Also, I do use granular. Get over here. So this is high yield iron plus soil acidifier. I have a rather high pH, not too high. It was a 7 in the beginning of the season, but I've been using this stuff. It's supposed to bring it down and also give green up. I throw gypsum down with that too, just trying to fight it. I don't know, I did a soil test on my parents' yard down the road. They have a high pH level too. I think there's, I don't know, it's something with the water out here, living on the water. I think there's too much P in the water and not enough H. What? Just kidding. So then we also use here, it's my first season of using Green Max Lawn Food. This stuff I did a video on. You can see the card pop up here. Do a before and after, and 3 days. This stuff works in 3 days. It really does. And then I also added in with Milo. But I love this stuff. I'll always use it. You know, I don't use it like religiously or anything, but this is what really got me into lawn care, watching the Lawn Care Nut. And you know, the only problem that with this stuff is, you know, you got to look at the, see this batch, it has a date on here, and I left this bag open. So this was like back in January 31 is when this batch was made. So sometimes you got to check it, because I didn't have any like chip clips, and it smells good, but you can't really, yeah, you really got to taste it. Yeah, if you taste it, yeah, that's still good. So I'll be able to use that on the lawn. It's raining right now, so I can't do that. It'll like stick all over the thing. But yeah, you really got to look at your expiration dates, and you know, it's good. Don't worry about that. So next I'm going to talk about some T-Nex and my stuff that I use for lawn fungus. So let's go check that out. All right, so moving down the line, we have T-Nex. This stuff is a plant growth regulator, and this is my first season using it. I like to call it family time in a bottle. There's a lot of benefits of using this stuff, not just cutting your lawn less. You know, I love cutting the lawn every day, every other day. You know, it's really good for the lawn to do that. But there is Matt Martin and the Lawn Tools did a little combo thing. You should go check it out. Lawn Tools have it on their channel, website, or whatever it's called. And then now, as far as for fungus and disease, this was on sale. Let's get here. Oh man, I'm getting indigestion from that Milorganite. Oh, I used this last season. You're not supposed to use the same stuff twice, you know, but this is my first time using the liquids. This is the Zoxy 2SC, and then this is the propiconazole 14.3 Select. This stuff right here, you know, this was like $125 something. I don't know, it's insane. Same thing with that T-Nex. That stuff is like, I didn't know they made a smaller bottle, and I bought that, and that was like $1 million. So I'm really feeling it on the credit card. But yeah, this is, I mixed these two this year. Did multiple applications of this stuff. It's kind of nice to get their own little measuring bottles, but go to do my own, I don't know. And then this is another thing I use first time, scooch on down. This is Tenacity. I did my renovation, and man, Milorganite. Because you can put this down with seed, and the seed will still grow, and you can use this as a pre-emergent, because when you use pre-emergents, grass seed won't grow. So, and then this Sunday, This I have also in the link in the description below. I work with this company a little bit. Well, I'm not sponsored or anything. None of this stuff is sponsored, but this stuff works really well for spot treatments. They have this Weed Warrior. This stuff crushes weeds. Like, it's unreal. And we have, this is some new stuff too. There's a lot of new stuff this year. I'm saving this for last, but this is Turf Care sent me this stuff to check it out. Humic and iron mixed in these little samples. I'm trying this stuff out. If I like it, I'm gonna get a big jug. But humic, iron mixed in. I mean, it's everyone's two favorite things, you know, plus two, you know, people that have green grass, you think that it's just from watering. No, it's not. There's like iron in that lawn, you know, like all these big time guys, they put a lot of iron down. So this has all that in there, and it's supposed to help out soil too. And you know, I don't know, give them a check on the www. Turf Care is the name of the company. Amp XC. I don't know. So there's that. But this is the stuff I want to talk about here. Hydretain or Ecologel, I don't know. But Jim over at Hydretain, he sent me this stuff. I couldn't find any liquid Hydretain around here. And I wanted to try this stuff out. I had the granular. I did it in a test on Instagram. I grew grass without any lights or anything, just natural lighting. And since I didn't want to have to water every day, I tried Hydretain out for the first time. And I used the granular in my renovation that I did, which you can see in the link below. I'll throw a little thing up in the sky here. But I put this stuff down like 3 weeks ago, and I'm going to go out in the yard and show you in a minute how this stuff, it really works. You can water a lot less. I have a whole situation with flooding going on. When it gets hot, I have to water the top, you know, just like to cool it off. And I use this stuff. So this stuff works really well, and I'll be able to show you in the lawn. And then this is also brand new. This is Citogro. I don't know. This was supposed to be for the soil. I have yet to try this out. I got to read up on this stuff before I use it. But you know, trying these new products out. It's along with this. Now this Bloomplex stuff, the Hydretain is keeping my lawn green during this high heat, but this stuff has saved my flowers and made the blooms bigger. And I did a spray on these bushes over here, or on one bush, and I'm going to show you guys the results on this stuff. So, well, this is Bloomplex. This is by the I'm going to leave a link in the description below. Just check it out. This stuff, Hydretain came out with a whole line of stuff for your soil and lawn and stuff, and this is one of them. And but this stuff, true believer. So let me go show you guys what I'm talking about. So we're here in the lawn, and we just had hard rain. It's been going hard the past like 2 days. So these things were perking up about like 15 minutes ago, and then we just had a downpour. So, but these things were like dying, like bad. And like I said, they don't look so hot right now, but I put that bloom stuff on there, and a bunch of new flowers started popping out of it, and they looked full. But like after a rain, you can see like there's all kinds of stuff on the ground. But another thing too, these things were just sitting there as the little bulbs, like sitting there just green like that for a while. And then I sprayed this stuff on there. These are dahlias. This is my first time using these things. And but they really are turning out really nice. And you know, the bloom stuff, this Bloomplex is like the truth. It really is. And then well, it's looking not too bad. But I want to show you these bushes over here. And like, look at this. It is just, this is like crazy. But let me show you these bushes. All right, so this isn't like, I'm not sponsored or anything like that. I did get a product to try out, which is that Bloomplex. You know, a lot of those I get to try out. But I'm gonna flip this around here, show you. So here is, I know I gotta trim these things. These are untreated. And then I started using it on this last one right here. And it's only been about a week, maybe a week and a half I've been spraying this thing. And I can clearly see it is greener. And then that part's been dead forever. I don't know what's going on. So I wanted to use this, but look at this. Look at how much higher Let me adjust this. This is then the other ones. In person, it is greener, and this thing is just making these, I don't know, it just makes it grow faster and bigger. But yeah, honestly, the flowers before the rain, it looked amazing. And also, I've been pumping all day, and it was just bone dry, and we just got a downpour for like 15 minutes, and that's what it is. So, all right, guys, hit the subscribe button if this helps you out. This is what I use in my lawn. And check me out on Instagram, Neighbor Dominator, and let me show you about that Milorganite that I ate.